Hi, boys and girls. Miss Tabor here with another lesson that I can share with you from the publisher Heinemann that I have permission with. And I want to get started right away. We have some sight words that we really need to go over. Sight words are extremely important. They're the words that are made up of most of the words that you would see in books. And it's important to know them, to recognize them, know them quickly, so then you're fluent when you're reading. Also, so you can spell them easily. After that, we will work on a phonics lesson, working on word patterns. So we're going to work on two different word families, the at family and the an family. We'll go over that in a little bit, and then we will get to a new book. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use a newer website that I recently started using for like letter tiles. So if you have letter tiles at home, I recommend getting them. Pause this video, go get them. Maybe they are on your refrigerator. I know that in one of the phases I sent home a bunch of letters on paper, so if you cut them out, you can use that with this resource. So this website is called Really Great Reading Letter Tiles, or reallyGreatReading.com/letter tiles. So if you're interested in this, send me an email. I can forward the link to you. So really quick, I'm going to build some sight words. Again, I mentioned this, sight words you have to know quickly. So this one that I'm going to build, two O's in the middle, it is the word look. I like to remember this one because the two O's in the middle, I like to think of them as eyeballs. And what do you do with your eyes? You look. So this is the word look. We're going to change some letters and make the word. Can you guess what I'm going to build? The word like. I hope you were able to read this word. I'm going to do another one that starts with that L and it has an I in it. But this one has two T's in the middle. Hopefully you know this word. It looks really big here. This is the word little. This word's important. It is going to be a word that we see in our book today a lot. So the word little. Let me make a little word. Take a guess. What is this one? Get your mouth ready for the first sound. He. This is the word he. We are going to change one letter and we are going to make the word me. We are going to change one more letter and add an extra E, and we have the word see. Okay, now I'm going to go back to me. I'm going to change one letter at the end, and now I have the word my. So I have he, see, me, and my. Awesome. I need one more word. This one's really tricky, but we have to remember it just by looking at it. We cannot sound this word out. This is the word said. Oftentimes in books, characters speak, and the author represents that by saying said duck or said the boy. So it's really important that we know that. All right, now we're going to do that word family that I mentioned. So the at family. Let's see if I have it here. Nope. All right, so let's start with at. I'm actually going to pull this up. I'm going to create a little table. Okay. Think about how we spell at. What do you hear? At. Two letters. We hear an A and a T, okay? And then the other column that we're going to create today is an. Again, same thing. Listen to those sounds. A, n, an. So now I'm going to build some words that have the at family. Well, first I'm going to say cat because that's an important one for me. Cat, sat, mat, bat, and hat. Notice I only changed one thing in each of those words. I only changed the very beginning. Easy peasy. Now we're going to move to the and family. Same thing, I'm just going to rhyme or think of words that sound the exact same as and. Can, fan, man, and ran. One more so we can make these even. Dan. Now Dan is a name, so I'm going to make it an uppercase letter, just like you start your name with an uppercase letter. Dan. So there it is. There is our at family and our and family, and this is just building different words with the same patterns. So go ahead and read those. I really hope they're easy. If you have those letter tiles with you, whether it's paper or actual letter tiles, go ahead and build these words. Maybe go outside and write these words in chalk, hopscotch these words. Really do whatever you can to read these words quickly. Awesome job. Now, our new story. Take a look. This is called Little Things. Take a look at this little girl. What is she holding? It's a chair. It's a really little chair. What do you think she's going to do with a chair so small? Well, she cannot sit in that. What do you think she's going to do with it? Take a guess. Maybe say it to someone that's nearby you. I'm going to read this story for you, and I want you to listen. After each page, you could pause the video and then read it yourself, or listen to the whole thing and then go back and read it yourself. Remember, most important things when you're reading, that your fingers are, just one, get that pointer finger out, is underneath the word that you are reading. So if I was pointing to this word little, I'm not going to say things. This is not the word things, this is little. So I would say little things. Okay, so go ahead and enjoy and listen. Little things. Here's another type of chair. Ooh, get your pointer finger ready, just like I have my mouse under this first word, which you should absolutely know this word. Ready? I have a little bed. Remember, if you don't know one of the words, try to look at the picture. Really, in this book, the last word is going to be the word that you see in the pictures. All of these other words are sight words that you should know. And if you do not, go and practice them another way. Get that pointer finger ready. I have a little look at the picture. What is that? A little table. I have a little table. Look at the picture really quick. I have a little chair. Notice chair starts with something really special, a CH, and listen to the sound that makes. Ch. That's a really special letter combination called a digraph. I have a little chair. Get that finger ready. I have a little lamp. Again, if you get your mouth ready for that very first sound, your brain is so smart that it probably will know what that word is, especially if you take a quick glance at the picture. This girl has a lot of little things. What do you think she's going to do with all of this stuff? Let's keep reading. I have a little clock. She looks pretty proud. Look at the picture really quick. Okay, get your pointer finger ready. Underneath I have a little stove. I have a stove, but a big one. I have a little sink. I have a little house. Wow! So what kind of house is this? It is a dollhouse. Now I'm curious, do any of you at home have a dollhouse? Or did your classroom at school have a dollhouse? I know a lot of you had free choice time and it was probably one of your favorite activities during the school day. And maybe a dollhouse was part of it. I want you to think, who did you play with if you had that dollhouse? All right. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.